Hello. Welcome to the channel, guys. So today, let's just go over a few pairs. Um, I think let's just go with BTC Gold, GU, and see how far we can go. My network is not the best, but we'll make the most of the situation. So let me just erase this chart for gold. So my trading strategy, the way I trade is basically market structure. I follow the trend, the current market structure, and I like to align on multiple time frame basis. It's like a ladder. If the daily is bullish, I want the 4 hour to turn bullish. Then, if possible, the 1 hour. But from the 4 hour, I can scale down to the lower time frames and take a trade. So now this is the weekly time frame. Let's quickly start. So we have this resistance here, and this is a resisting trend line. So we have this trend line here, and what it means is that at this point where price meets this trend line, we can see a reaction. You can break past it, or you can go past. You can bounce on it and continue the momentum to the upside. So let's continue and see what we get. Let's go down to the daily. Now, one thing I look at for a lot is the double tops and double bottoms. Whenever I see a significant high, I don't joke with it. Something like this area now. If price comes here once, if price comes here, bounces, comes out, and bounces again, I don't take any buy position until it has broken past this and continues. But if it bounces from this, I look for the lower time frame structure shift, then go take it to the downside. It will make sense as we proceed. So we have this resistance here. Let's also draw another. So now, basically what we have, price came, broke this structure, and it became bearish. It came up again. It formed a low. It came up. It didn't form a higher high. Rather, it formed a double top, and it broke down past this low. That is a strong indication for me. But the way it is, let me just rein in this trend line here a bit. I know it is there. I don't have to have it in my face. So, like I said, when price got to this point on the daily time frame and formed this double top, on the 4 hour, a sell position would have been activated for me when price begins to take out previous lows and rather when price just changes market structure. And for here, I consider this my market structure shift. And anything below a return to this level would have meant a short for me. But now price has broken past this. So there was a short-term sell here from the 4 hour, I go to the 15 minutes for my entry. So on the 15 minute, what do we have here? For me, there was a trade here. There was a trade for me at this point. My entry pattern, it lined up with my entry requirement. Here also had a trade for me. The way I look at this thing is, as long as price on the daily is bearish, the 4 hour is bearish, why should I buy? The only reason why I will buy is if price turns, say now, the resistance price comes up here. We know that price is reacting from this resistance. It's not a good idea to be buying here, but I'm trying to look at the more current price action. But what you have to keep in mind is, if price has broken something like this, which is a difficult zone because the possibility of price buying from here is very high. And if you notice, it starts to form some kind of double bottom formation here, which is a reversal pattern. After you take this first sell, don't take this one. it's no more valid because price is already at that weekly resistance in very, very, very important. So now what are we looking at for the week? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. We have, let's go to the daily and let's delete this trend line for now. Let's draw it this way. So we have price now at this trend line point. Now, a sell here is not it's not the best thing. Rather, if price breaks this zone, a sell is very valid. If it breaks this, a sell is valid. Even if price breaks this level and it gives you a short-term sell on the lower time frame, it's still valid. So for now, there's really nothing. For me, it's more like a wait and see approach because I can't even say I can take a buy. The only reason why I would have taken a buy is if on say on the higher time frame, like the 4-hour and the daily, price this double bottom, price form this double bottom here. If this price comes in here and forms this double bottom, then any change in structure on the lower time frame is valid. So right now, I really have no direction. Rather, the sell is even more high probable. But since we've taken the first sell, I don't advise to take the second one because that might be the reversal coming into play. So this is just a wait and see approach for gold. So for now, there is no direction for me. I rather like to see it break above at least some of these levels here. If we can have that, then that will make a lot of sense. See, price comes here, we can have that. Or if price starts to violate all these points, then we look for entry criteria and enter. So that's it for gold.